The Danube, usually so calm and serene, had transformed. Stormboris raged with an intensity that hadn't been seen in years. Rain lashed Budapest, turning streets into rivers and parks into lakes. The river swelled, rising higher and higher, threatening to breach its banks. The once gentle flow of the Danube had become a torrent, a force of nature that could not be contained. Fear crept into the hearts of the people. They gathered at the riverbanks, watching helplessly as the water continued to rise. Anxiety was etched on every face, a collective worry that hung heavy in the air. Linda Juhas-Horvath watched in disbelief. She had lived by the Danube her entire life, but she had never seen it like this. The river that had always been a source of joy and livelihood was now a harbinger of destruction. The houseboat, her family's pride and joy, bobbed precariously. It had been their home for generations, a symbol of their connection to the river. Now it was at the mercy of the storm. Water lapped at the deck, inching closer and closer to the edge. Every wave seemed like a threat, every ripple a reminder of the power of nature. This was no ordinary storm. It was a once-in-a-lifetime event, a perfect storm that had caught everyone off guard. The city was unprepared for such a deluge. The sirens wailed, a mournful sound echoing through the city. Evacuation orders came swiftly, urging residents to leave their homes and seek higher ground. The urgency in the air was palpable. It was time to leave, time to face the rising waters. Families packed what they could carry, leaving behind memories and possessions. The storm had changed everything, and the city would never be the same again. Panic surged through Linda. Her husband, Ferenc, tried to stay calm. Their two young children, Lily and Peter, clung to their parents, their eyes wide with fear. They gathered a few precious belongings, photos, documents, a beloved stuffed animal for Lily, each item a reminder of the life they were leaving behind. The rescue boat battled the churning water. Rain stung their faces. Finally, they reached dry land. Safe, but heartbroken, they watched the flood consume their home. The storm subsided. The water receded. It left behind a trail of devastation. Homes were destroyed, businesses ruined. The streets were a muddy mess. The air hung heavy with the stench of damp earth and sewage. The threat of disease loomed. Clean water and medical supplies became precious commodities. But the spirit of Budapest was unbroken. Volunteers flocked from all over, shovels in hand, ready to help their city rise again. Section 4. A changing climate. A city in peril. The city of Budapest, known for its rich history and stunning architecture, now finds itself grappling with an unprecedented crisis. The flood was a stark reminder of the vulnerability of urban areas to the forces of nature. Climate change is not a distant threat. It is here, now, affecting our cities, our homes, and our lives in ways we never imagined. Extreme weather events are becoming more frequent, more intense, and more destructive, leaving communities struggling to cope. The people of Budapest knew this all too well. They had experienced the rising waters of the Danube before. They had seen the Danube rise before, but never like this. The river, a lifeline for the city, had turned into a force of devastation. Never with such fury, such destructive power. The floodwaters surged through the streets, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. This was a wake-up call for everyone. The aftermath was a stark reminder of the urgent need for action. A call for action, for change. The community came together, showing resilience and determination in the face of adversity. For a future where such disasters are not the norm, but a distant memory. A future where we have learned to live in harmony with our environment, protecting our cities and our planet for generations to come. Section 5. Budapest Strong. In the heart of Europe, Budapest faced one of its greatest challenges. In the face of tragedy, the people of Budapest showed their true colors. The floodwaters rose, but so did their spirits, their resilience, their compassion, their unwavering spirit. Neighbors helped neighbors. Strangers became friends. The community came together in ways that were both heartwarming and inspiring. They shared food, shelter, and words of comfort. In the darkest of times, they found light in each other. They rebuilt their lives, brick by brick, smile by smile. Every act of kindness, every gesture of support was a step towards recovery. The flood may have taken their homes, their belongings, but it could not take their spirit. The waters receded, but the strength of the people remained. The spirit of Budapest, unyielding and strong, a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. Their story is a testament to human resilience. The time to act is now. To support, to rebuild, to stand together. For Budapest, for the world. Let their strength inspire us all to face our own challenges with the same courage and unity.